What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the show. Today we're gonna get into it, man. Today we're gonna talk about local and OTR. Not really a versus thing. We just wanna we just gonna compare the two. You know, let me know if you got problems seeing the chalkboard. Maybe I need to write it in a different color. So let me know if you got a problem seeing it. All right. So we gonna wait on some people to get up in here. Day Cap Slim, what's going on? Shout out to everybody, all the YouTubers that's been using the chalkboard. I want to give them props. A little inspiration I seen from HT Logistics. Make sure you go check them out. I am not the originator. You know what I'm saying? I am the duplicator today. Let me see if I can get a closer up on the chalkboard. Give me 1 second there, because it's kind of hard to see. I'm currently monitoring it from my. Let me get a zoom in right there. Let me see. Is that better? That better? What's good, no new friends? Yeah, so we here, man. Gonna break down some numbers today. Oh, you say the light reflecting? Yeah, that light is. You're right. Give me a second. I'm gonna get my other light. Give me a second. Yeah, that's better, right? Yeah. So today we're gonna look into the numbers, man. We're gonna look at local drivers and over the road drivers. And these numbers, I'm getting these numbers from Zip Recruiter, and these are the average on what each driver does a year, right? So trying to turn this damn calculator on. So when we look at the numbers, we're seeing that local drivers are averaging $51,754 a year, and OTR drivers are averaging $64,373 a year, right? So that's going to give us a difference of $12,619 a year. The professor got to take a sip of the yak. You know what I mean? So what I want to focus on today is this $12,000 extra that you're getting paid a year, is it worth it? We're going to look into the numbers today, people. We're definitely going to look into the numbers today. Let's make sure that thing is working. Okay. So first I want to say, man, shout out to all the over the road drivers out there. That's out there doing what they got to do, making money. That have a plan. You know what I'm saying? That stacking their money. That have a future plan to get off the road. You know what I'm saying? Get into some business, some real estate. Whatever you want to do. Because after I finish breaking these numbers down, um, you're definitely gonna come up with a plan. You know what I mean? I once was over the road, and I once never really thought things through. So we're gonna look into these numbers today, okay? So I want y'all to keep these two numbers in mind, right? So let's first look at over the road numbers, and we're gonna see if it's really worth it to be out there on the road, right? So let me erase the So we all know that it's 365 days in a year, right? And every time you talk to a local driver, their thing when they talking to when every time you talk to an over the road driver, their thing is that they always say that local driver, we work harder and we're working more. But in actuality, an over the road driver, they spend way more time away from home. So they gotta count all those time that they're out there on the road. So most local driver, you're gonna be on the road for like 2 weeks at a time, right? So if you take those 2 weeks, or they might be home 4 days out of the month, right? So let's just take 4 days, 4 days out of the month, 4 times 12. What's that? 48 days. So let's just be nice and say they get 48 days off a year, right? So that leaves them with 365. Good morning, Raw Honesty. How you doing? Minus 48 days equals. Okay, so let's just say over the road drivers, you're working 317 days for the year, right? So 317 days that they're working, right? And they're gonna say that most local drivers we work 6 days. So fine, we'll give you that. We work 6 days. So that means that we get off. Let's just say we get off 4 days also. Let's just say both of us work 317 days. All right. So we'll do that. Now we're gonna break it down into hours. Okay. So we all know that it's 168. Let's just divide the hours by the year. So it's 365 days a year, right? I might lose some of y'all here. Okay? So let's multiply 317 times 24 hours. So let's just say both of us is working 7,608 hours for the year. But in actuality, local drivers is not working that because we come home. So the average hours that a local driver is gonna work is about 12. So we're gonna multiply 317 times 12. That's gonna give us 3,804 hours. And don't mind my handwriting. My handwriting is not good right here. So now we're gonna break down how much money an over the road driver is getting paid for every single hour that they're out there, right? And you know what I came up with, guys? For every hour that a over the road driver is out there on the road, they're getting paid $8.46 an hour. Do the math. Now let me break it down for local drivers. And somebody had to interrupt my call. While a local driver, for every hour that they're out there, every hour they step foot out on the house. And these numbers I'm giving you, I'm taking account for the time we leave our house to the time we get into our car to the time we go to work. And these numbers are off big time because the number I'm giving you, that ZipRecruiter, talking about a local driver making 51,000 a year, that is so off. Like, majority of local drivers I know is making way more money than that. And to be honest with you, not a lot of over the road drivers is hitting $64,000 a year. So the average local driver is gonna make around $14 an hour. So this makes a lot of you want to stop driving, right? So when you look at it, it's like no matter what type of formula, no matter what type of numbers you bring up, like we need over the road truckers, but at the end of the day, it's better to be a local driver. So shout out to all the over the road truckers, but at the end of the day, it's just better to be a local trucker. Now let's look into a particular industry. Let's look into the food service industry. All right. Now in food service, you guys know I do food service, right? So I can talk about food service all day. I can talk about how much money drivers make, stuff like that. I can tell a driver how much they're gonna make before they even tell me, right? So let's just be nice and say the average food service driver make about 70,000 a year, right? And by him doing that, by him making 70,000 a year, they're doing that with about, let's just say, about 56 hours a week. Divided by 56 hours a week. And that's going to give you 12 hours divided by 56 hours. So what I'm looking for is, I'm looking for 70,000 divided by 12. That's gonna be $1,250 a week, right? Now, yeah, 70,000 divided by 12. The 12, you got 12 months out of the year. That's gonna be $1,250 a week, right? Divided by 56 hours, that's gonna give you about $22.32 an hour that a food service driver is gonna make. Let's just round it out and put $22 an hour, right? So let's just say an over the road driver, they was doing the same number a week. Let's just say they was doing 70,000, right? So that's gonna be $1,250, and now you got to divide that by 168 because 168 hours out the week. Damn calculator, slowing down, man. So now it doesn't matter. So over the road driver, if they make 70,000, $1,250 a week, and by the amount of hours they spend on the road, their number is going to come to $7.44 a week. So it doesn't matter how we do it. It doesn't matter what formula we put on the board. At the end of the day, when you're over the road, you're gonna end up making under $10 an hour for every single hour that you're out there. It doesn't matter if you think you're just sitting in the truck all day, not doing nothing, that's still working. It doesn't matter if you're on your 34-hour reset, you're under a load, you cannot leave the load, because if you leave the load, you're gonna get in trouble. That's still working. A lot of drivers think it's not working because they're gonna say that they're not driving, they're not doing nothing physical. Guess what? If you're out of the house, that's working. And you gotta understand, if you're a local driver and your company have you away from the house, they gotta pay you for every little thing we do. So it doesn't wait a minute, what's going on, man? It doesn't matter how you want to sit here and break it down. At the end of the day, local trucking, and anybody on here can debate me if they want to. Local trucking is always going to pay better, always. You know what I mean? Because in life, you gotta look at you gotta look at the bang for your buck. You gotta look at the bang for your buck. You know what I mean? Trucking Monster, what's going on with you? How you having a bad morning, man? What's going on with you? You hit someone with a red. Oh, you hit somebody at a red light? Damn, how you did that? How you did that, bro? Hey, next time we do a talk, we're gonna break down how much house you can afford, okay? Because we got a lot of people out there that's working hard, and they don't think that they can buy a house, but in actuality, you can probably buy a house and just don't know it, right? You can probably afford more house than you think you could. See, a lot of guys, they're out there, they're working on 1099s, right? And they don't know at the end of the year, they're just trying to write off everything, right? But they just don't know that that's hurting them, you know, because if you make $60,000 a year and you're sitting there when you're doing your taxes every year you're supposed to do your taxes every quarter. If you're on a 1099, you're really supposed to be putting 30% away, right? Oh, 80, and you say how much it costs to buy a truck. You can usually get a truck, a used truck. You can get a used truck between $15,000 to $20,000, you know. But in actuality, like when you're on a 1099, you're considered like a self contractor. So you're supposed to be putting away 30% every quarter. That's what you're supposed to be putting away. I mean, every week, every time you get paid, you're supposed to be putting away 30% of the money that you make, right? Because you're supposed to be paying your taxes every quarter. And you got to understand, if you don't pay your taxes every quarter, J. True, what's going on? You could be subject to a 6% penalty on top of what you got to pay at the end of the year. Because what a lot of guys don't understand is that um, just because you're the money that you get paid, if you get paid $1,500 a week on a 1099, a lot of guys they think that $1,500 a week is theirs. But if you put that 30% away, you're gonna understand, and as a businessman, you're gonna understand and realize that you're only making. Um, Let me do the math real quick. 1,500. If you put away 30%. Somebody do the math on that. My calculator tripping. 30% of 1,500 is what? I would say I think it's let me try to do it in my head. $1,150. So you're putting away $450. Am I right on that? Somebody do that math for me. 30% of $1,500. Somebody, Brad, what's going on? $450, right? So if you drive for somebody, you gotta be a responsible person and put away $450. And don't all right, let's break that $1,500 down real quick, right? So you put away $450, so that leaves you with $1,150, right? $1,150. Now, if you pay your own insurance, let's be nice and say you're paying $100 a week for insurance, right? And that's cheap if you go and get insurance on your own. So you're paying 100 now. You're down to $1,050, right? Now let's break that $1,500 down a little bit more. So let's just say you got your own 401k going on, and let's just say you put $100 a week down, right? So now you're looking at $950, right? $950. And let me just give you credit and think you're a smart person that's gonna try to save at least $75 a week. So if I break that 15% down a little bit further, you're gonna be left with $875. And let's just say you're a smarter person than I thought you was, and you want to hide $100 from your baby mother, so that money is gonna be broken down way more to $775. So hey, you see, I just broke down $1,500, and I broke it all the way down to $775 a week. That's why, man, all the truckers out there, I advise you, um, know what you're doing before you start working for somebody under a 1099. A lot of times you work for people under a 1099, they do not want to they want to keep you on a 1099 because they knock off most of the expenses. It goes to you, and you as a driver, TJ, what's going on? You're stuck with all that responsibility, and a lot of guys, they don't understand that because all they see is that big money one time. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I was working for somebody under 1099, shout out Leslie in the building. What's going on with you? I know Leslie don't like to hear this, but if I was working with somebody on a 1099, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm gonna need at least 2,500 a week. Cause at the end of the day, I don't have nothing to write off. Remember, the owner operator, they got a lot of things to write off. What I'm gonna write off? Some gloves and shoes. What the hell I'm gonna write off? It's not my truck. What could I possibly write off? Some hat, some food. What? $35 a day. Where's food at now on the road? You know what I mean? Like you don't have no leverage. The owner of the company, they got all the leverage. You know what I mean? You have zero leverage. You know what I mean? Like to be honest with you, if I'm an owner of a truck and I have a driver, I pay the driver more than I pay myself. Cause guess what? At the end of the day, he can. I pay him $100,000. I collect 60, whatever I collect. Cause guess what? He's responsible for that $100,000. I just wrote off that. I don't got nothing to do with that $100,000. So guess what? He's responsible for that 100,000. I'm gonna claim my little 60,000. I'm gonna write 25,000 on tires and expensive and this and that. 15,000 on payments and this and that and blah blah blah. By the time I finish writing my money down, I'm gonna bring my 60,000 all the way down to like 30,000, $25,000, and I'm left on paying taxes with $25,000. Now at 30%, that ain't nothing for me. You're stuck with that $100,000. So what you gonna do? You gonna write off some shoes, some socks, some chewing gum? What the hell you gonna write off? You're screwed. You're fucked. You gotta know what you're doing out there, guys. A lot of guys, they go out there, they don't have no idea what they're doing. They just go out there, they start driving, they turn on a camera, YouTube camera, they talking. They're trying to get guys to come on the road, come do this, come do that, but they don't know shit. They don't know that. See, if you go out there and you know, then you don't understand that you can make it as a 1099 driver. But a lot of drivers, they just don't know. They just go out there, they run their mouth, they talk. They don't want to sit. They don't want to listen to the older guys that been in the game because I guess they're too big headed to listen to us. But in actuality, we pay just as much taxes as they do. But the thing is, when somebody see that money up front, they think that money is theirs. You know what I mean? And shout out to the owner operators, man, because I always one thing I preach is that as an owner operator, you can make it because it's easier for you to make it. You have a lot of things to write off, and you can make it as an owner operator. I would advise all the owner operators to pay their taxes quarterly, right? But there's one thing I want to say to anybody that's getting into trucking, right? If you want to buy a house, right, and you don't already have your house, you gotta be very, very careful on what you write off and how you write it off before you get your house. Cause you gotta remember this, right? If you let's just say you own your own business, right? You made $100,000, and you think you're being slick, so you write off so much. By the time you finish writing shit off, you're down to like $30,000. Guess what? You screwed yourself. Cause just because you know you can make that payment, the bank is looking at the $30,000. They're not. That's what they're looking at, and they're looking at your track record. So if you show the bank $30,000, guess what? You can only get a loan for $90,000. What you gonna buy with that? Not in Florida. You gonna buy a box? That's what you can afford. You can afford a Honey Bunches of Oats box. I'm looking at it right now. You can get a couple of those, put it together, get a and get a nice. Cause I don't know what I don't know what other type of house you gonna afford, man. You know, you can go to the store and buy a whole bunch of Honey Bunches of Oats. You know, I don't know what else you gonna afford with that $90. You might be lucky to buy a condo, or you can buy an apartment, or maybe you can buy that 5 bedroom that you want with that $90,000. But guess what? If you buy a 5-bedroom house with $90,000, Sharon, what's going on in Florida? If you can get a 5-bedroom, let me back up. I'm sorry. You can get a 5-bedroom house in Florida for $90,000. You get a nice bedroom, 5 bedroom, 2 bathrooms, nice house. But guess what? As soon as you open the door to get out of your house, guess what you're gonna see? You look to the left, crackheads. You look to the right, crackheads. You look in front of you, crackheads. You walk out the fence, sirens. That's where you want to live? Because it's out there. You can get it. Feel free. If that's what you want, you can get it. You know what I mean? You want to go to bed at night knowing that you got to have your strap. You got to have your damn finger on the trigger because anything can pop off. You want to you want to go in the kitchen, and as soon as you go in the kitchen, the roach is looking at you asking, what you doing up so early? I was just getting my breakfast. That's what you want? You go in the kitchen, you see the roaches and rats cooking breakfast because they infested your whole neighborhood. Jamarcus, what's going on? That's what you want? That's how you want to raise your kids? Because you can get it. My apology, you can get that for $90,000. You know what I mean? But if you want to live in a good neighborhood, if you want good things out of life, you got to do the right thing, man. You got to make the right choices. You know, if you choose to drive for somebody, you got to make sure that they take good care of you and you take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you educate yourself on how to pay your taxes. You know what I'm saying? You got to make wise decisions, people. Because, Jamarcus, we were just talking about OTR compared to local, you know? Because I don't have no problem being over-the-road driver. But like I tell you guys, the only way I'll be an over-the-road driver, I got to be an owner-operator. I cannot be a company man because guess what? I think most of the company out there are using guys out there on the road. These guys on the road should be getting paid for every single hour that they're in that damn truck. And they just point blank, they don't. Each guy that's out there on the road, they're making about $7 to $8 an hour for every single hour that they're on the truck. And they're not looking at it that way. They're never going to look at it that way. They can't look at it that way. I wish they can open their eyes and see it that way, though. But they're never going to look at it that way. What they're looking at it is that, oh, I got my 10-hour reset. Guess what? You're not home. What is the company paying you for being out there? I know all the mega carriers ain't going to like me, but screw them. They need to pay more. You know what I mean? If we're out there on the road, you better believe that we're getting paid for time away from the house. You know, you got guys, they come on YouTube. For real, Jay, if you out there on the road, you need to be getting paid for every single freaking hours you're out there on the road. You need to be getting at least $25 a day to eat. You shouldn't have to come out your pocket to eat. That's bullshit. You got local companies, if they send you out there on the road and you got to sleep on the road for 1 or 2 nights, they're paying for your meal. They got your hotel. Some of the guys, they do their y'all know what this is? That's a CLC lodging card. Some of y'all never even see this. Some of y'all never seen this, right? If I'm stuck out there on the road, I just go to a hotel and swipe. I'm sleeping in a hotel, baby. In a good hotel. I'm not sleeping in a roach coach, and I'm definitely not sleeping in a truck. You know, I'm not going to get stuck out there. So for all the guys that think that you're really making more money on the road as a company driver, shout out to TJ. TJ know that I'm pro owner operator. I'm pro local and pro owner operator. You know, I got mad respect for owner operator. The minute I started driving was the minute that I knew I wanted to be an owner operator, because the minute I got my license from Swift, it took me like 1 second to realize we was getting screwed. You feel me? And from then, I was telling guys, yo, being a company driver on the road sucks. I'm gonna get my own truck. You know? And I really believe that if it wasn't for my kids, I'd be on the road right now as an operator. You know? Yeah, Matthew, a lot of drivers do not know their worth. That's why you got drivers on 1099. As soon as they get a $1,600 check, they want to post that damn check. Guess what? If I get me a $1,600 check in food service in the busy season, I slap the shit out of myself for doing that terrible. For real, I slap myself. I think I use the left hand. I got a pimp slap with the left hand. Bomb. Like, how the hell you only made $1,600 a week, boy, and it's busy season? That ain't no money. That ain't no money. And I'm not gonna come on YouTube and show people how much money I'm making, because to me that's trucking months will be easy, man. You start a new job already? Be easy out there, man. Take it easy, man. Stay away from them tickets. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be on here like showing off my check, because guess what? If I show y'all 1 or 2 or 3 of my checks, a lot of y'all ain't gonna be able to relate to it, man. So I'm not gonna show off to my people. To me, that's not an encouragement. I'm not gonna show off to my people like that. That's just me. I don't do that. You guys just gotta take my word for it. You know, if I see you on a one-on-one basis and I'm trying to if I see you like on a one-on-one and I'm trying to give you some encouragement, then I might show you one of my checks. But other than that, you just gotta take my word for it. Like, we make good money, man. You know what I mean? We make good bread, bro. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. Now, you do got some local companies that Dirty bro, you say show you the money, I ain't gonna do it. You wanna see the money? I'll show you another time, man. Hey, you know what? One day, I'll show the money. One day. But I just don't do it, man. I save it for the other guys to show the money. It just, to me, it's just not my style, man, you know? Because a lot of the guys, I know a lot of guys over the road. Yeah, I know you've seen it. Yeah, I know you've seen it. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of guys on the road right now. I'm be honest with you. All right, this is one of the reasons that I would not show my check on YouTube, right? Because a lot of guys on the road, because they don't have no choice getting their experience, right? So I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a lot of guys over the road right now that their check that they get in 1 week, me and a couple of people I know, we might make triple that, like right now, triple. I'm not saying double, I'm saying triple. And I'm being so serious. So serious. Like a lot of people, most of these guys that make YouTube video, they don't represent not even a quarter of the truck drivers. Do you know you got over the road trucking companies that's paying their drivers $300 to $400 a week? $300 to $400 a week. And they're getting away with that bullshit. That shit should be a crime. You know, I thank Swift for giving my license, but they screw over a lot of people. All of these mega carriers do. $300-400 a week. How can you survive off of that? You know what I mean? If you making $300 or $400 a week, if your old lady on the road tricking, don't blame her. She just trying to help pay the mortgage. You know what I mean? So if she in the strip club shaking her booty trying to make an extra dollar, I mean, she's just trying to make ends meet, take care of the kids, because you ain't gonna make it that $300-400 a week. Shout out to all the wifey. Y'all don't go and work at no strip club. I was just playing. So take that idea out your mouth, out your head. I mean, you know what I mean. So it's rough, man. Some of these over the road companies are not paying, but guys are not talking about it, and they will never talk about it because they don't have time to talk about it. These YouTubers don't represent quarter of the drivers that's over the road. And don't get me wrong, I don't represent not even quarter of the local drivers. Some local company sucks. You got some local trucking companies that's trying to pay drivers $11 an hour, $10 an hour, $12 an hour. Those companies should be shut down. But a lot of guys, they want to take shortcuts and they want to go work for companies like that. You know what I mean? They don't want to put in the work and put in the grind and get the experience and to go work for the right company. They choose to go and work for companies like that. That's not going to pay them. Like, I'm not working for no company like that. I'm good. You know what I mean? So we got 13 people up here, man. Hit the like button for me. We gonna open the floor for some discussion now, cause I'm just here running my mouth and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So anybody got any opinion, just feel free to drop it in. You know, today is another day I'm off, so it's another day. Yeah, you're right, Jamarcus. That's when you just came out of school and your trainer get your miles and his miles. Your trainer get double miles, and they're only paying you like 500 a week. You're only getting 500 a week. You know, 500 a week, guys. $0.70 a mile. 70 cents a mile split for a newbie. Not that's not too bad. That's not too bad right there, because when you break that down, G Friday, you break that down to about how much miles are you guys getting per week though? Because when I break that down to about 35 cents a mile. So if y'all can bang out like, if you can bang out like, 5,000 miles, yeah, that's terrible. Hell no. Because I mean, it's decent. It's decent. It's about $1,500 a week. 1,500 and $50 a week, right? 35 cents a mile. 35 times 3 times 5, 15. Yeah, so you're making about $1,550 a week, right? So it's not terrible. It's okay. It's not bad at all, man. They're paying the truck. So if y'all doing about 5,000, okay, so let's just say 7 times 5. Y'all, the truck is making about $3,500 a week. So the truck is making about $3,500 a week. So if you break that down, yeah, you guys aren't doing bad. Yeah, that's not bad at all, man. That ain't bad. That's actually good. Yeah, that's good. That ain't bad at all. You know, that ain't bad at all. The only thing is, I just don't like that team stuff, man. Truck constantly moving. But when you really dig into those numbers, it's not bad at all. You know, let's dig into those numbers some more. Let me pull up my calculator. Cause you know me, I like to break everything down so it can make sense. You know. So if you're doing yeah, 1750 each. So yeah, 1750 each. Yeah, if you're under a year and you don't have many options, $17.50 each, man. That's good. And you're on a W-2. You're on a W-2, right? You're on a W-2. You're actually doing good, bro. You're not doing bad at all. Cause some over the road companies out there, they're not paying that. So you're actually ahead of the game. Yeah, you're way ahead of the game. You are way Island Trucker, what's going on? You are way ahead of the game, my brother. Matter of fact, you should encourage people to come work over there. You know what I mean? A lot of people are scared to run teams. But the way trucking is going, teams is gonna be the new way to go. Island Trucker, what's going on with you, man? Hey, you guys know I'm off, right? So you know I gotta get a refill of my wait till y'all see it. So I left Jamaica, y'all. I left Jamaica. Now I'm in Dominican Republic. You know what I'm saying? Y'all check this out, Dominican rum. It's really good, y'all. Really, really good. Y'all should check this out. Yeah, but once you start making above $1,700 a week, and you're a new driver, you're on the right path, man. You know, you're doing good. Cause guess what? Now you're setting yourself up for once you get the experience and you go on your own. You're not gonna be you're gonna use the money. You're not gonna want to work for these crappy ass companies that are not gonna pay nothing. You feel me? Because $17.50 now you're talking about food service money. Like us, like that's what we sacrifice. We sacrifice our bodies to make that every week just to be home, you know? And we work hard for that. You know what I mean? Talking about like the top drivers. Some of the drivers that don't really want to work, they make anywhere from $1,250 to $1,400 a week. You know what I mean? Island Trucker, how your company treat you, man? They treating you good out there? You getting a lot of loads? How the loads? The loads are picking up? But G Friday, how often you guys get off? Days off? How many days off you guys get per week? Hold up, you out 3 to 4 days and then you get the rest of the week off? You're out 3 to 4 days and you get the rest of the week off? What? That's a good ass deal right there. Oh, you get a day or two off? That ain't bad at all, man. That is not bad at all. That's really good right there. So, in actuality, if you go on like a 4 day run, the way I break that down is, you know me, I like to break everything down by the numbers. So, let's just say you're doing 4 days. So, got 24 hours a day times 4 is So you putting in about 96 hours. 1750 divided by 96 hours is shit. You still making $18 an hour for every single hour you're out there on the road. Now that's what you call productivity, man. That's what I'm talking about. Now that's where over the road drivers need to start. That's how they once you're on the road and you start making $15 for every single hour you're on the road, that's what I call productivity, man. You're making over $15 for every single hour off the grill that you're on the road. That's what I call productivity. And I'm talking about every single hour you're sleeping in that sleeper, you're at the truck stop bullshitting, you're at the shipper, fueling every single hour from the hour you leave the house. You're making over $18 an hour. That's what I call productivity. And that's what I be trying to get knocking the head. That's what I'm trying to get in the head of all the overall truckers, but they just don't get it. Like TJ make good money for every single hour he's out there on the road. I'm pretty sure Island Trucker, he look at things the way I look at it. Because as the owner operator, you want to make sure that you're making good money for every single hour you're out of the house. It's called productivity. If you can make over $18 an hour for every single hour you're out there on the road, guess what? Some people ain't making that, bro. Hey, congratulations to Brad, man. Damn, Brad, if you was what do you call it? Monetized, I go over there and give you a super chat right now. Try to give you a little what? Wedding gift. So congratulations. You guys are officially tied together. You guys officially are you guys gonna have a wedding or that's how you gonna do it? But either way, she been with you 10 years anyway. You guys been married, so everybody congratulate Brad on the marriage, you know. Off the grill, really? Your life is signed away too. Your life is signed away also. You know? Remember, as quick as you get married, as quick as you can get divorced. Like some people overthink a damn divorce. You know what I'm saying? A divorce it, like, oh, no wedding? Yeah, after married number two, no wedding, huh? Yeah, like people don't overthink a divorce. You know what I'm saying? Because like, you know what I'm saying, somebody go acting up. Or you fine with your life being signed, y'all make it work. Okay, that's what's up. You might be fine with it, but some never mind. I ain't getting into that. A lot of women. Hey, let me ask y'all a question, right? And this is a serious question. This is off the topic, right? Why does a lot of women? How the hell I'm gonna know you a keeper? I don't know if you're a keeper off the grill. I don't know. I ain't even meet you. I gotta meet you to find out. But yo, let me ask y'all a question off the topic, right? Why is it a lot of women like married men, yo? A lot of women they like married men. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even get it. You know what I mean? Is there something about married men that, or is it like you guys remember back in the days where you remember those great wars back in the days where such and such is gonna conquer is gonna conquer Greek or conquer Egypt or whatever? Do a woman just want to know that they gonna conquer the house, or hey, I'm gonna come and conquer RSC and break down his kingdom? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? All the girls say you like married men, but they don't hit on you. That might be true for you, but that must be a I forgot what state you living in, but that must be a your state thing, because being married don't stop none of these dudes down here from doing nothing. Trucker Monster, you back? What's up, bro? Trent, what's going on? You know what I mean? We chilling, man. We chilling. We're just talking about OTR and local, breaking down the numbers. Off today. Go back to work tomorrow. Hoping to only work like 8 to 9 hours tomorrow. You know what I mean? Leslie, do you like married men? All the ladies that's up in here, do you like married men? I hope none of the fellas. I hope none of the fellas in here likes married man, or you got a problem. Oh, you say not today? You don't like married man today? Oh, you say you better with a man friend than a woman? I'm gonna be honest with you, like, I don't know. I just like I'm a type of person. I just like my old friends. I stick with my friends that I don't know. I don't really, you know how people say they rather this friend than that friend? I don't really care, man. Everybody's my friend. I'm just a friendly. I'm just a nice person. I don't get into whether it's a man or a woman or this or that. You know what I mean? Your husband kill you if he heard you say that? You jealous then, man. Jealous fella. Do doom doom. Jealous fella. I know y'all remember that song. I think it's the same reason why married men look like so-called single women. Oh, Trenton, I wear, I wear, I don't even know the name of the models, man, but I gotta go back and buy them too. I got them from Red Wing. I got them from Red Wing. Most of the shoes that Red Wing sell is good shoes, you know? Oh, you guys are partner in crime? Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Red Wing is a good brand, really good brand. Like, I'm telling you right now, the shoes that I get, hey, shout out to my company, but the shoes that I get from them, like, I get some Timberland from my company, yo. It's like every time I pick up my feet, it's like I'm picking up like I be like I'm lifting up 50 pounds, yo. You said your first paycheck from an OTR company was $2.50 for training. What? Yo, that's fucked up, bro. That is fucked up. You know what's crazy? When a driver is over the road and they're not really getting paid good, and then every time you get paid, your wife asking you, like, hey, when you getting paid? How much you got paid? When you getting paid? When you getting paid? When you getting paid? That is so annoying, but like I get it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're on the road and to them you're out there wasting your damn time. You feel me? Like, what are you doing on the road? What they really want to say, what the hell are you doing on the road if you're not making no damn money? You know what I mean? But and if they don't say that, that means Joey is doing a good job filling in while you're gone. Joey is not only doing a job, he's also taking care of the house. So shout out to Joey. Joey is always does the good job and always around, you know. You know what I mean? Every woman got a Joey. Well, not every woman. 90% of women got a Joey. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, boots y'all get from Red Wing is not good? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. When you start a new job, Chugga Monster? When do you start a new job? Today I'm supposed to go look at a work van today. I got 12 people up in here, so I'm gonna ask you guys a question, right? So I'm in the process, cause you know most of the people that's on here is people that I mess with for real. Cause you guys know, so I'm gonna ask. I got 12 people up in here, so I'm gonna ask everybody this question, right? So I'm in the process of looking for a work van. What would you guys do? Would you guys buy new or used? Um, the new one I'm looking at is about $20,000, and most of the used ones are like around $10,000 to $15,000. But I'm a type of person, man. I never really like used stuff. You know what I'm saying? What would you guys do? Oh, they don't deliver. They don't deliver. They don't deliver it till Saturday. Oh, TJ, I'm gonna be setting up my mobile detailing business. That's what I'm using it for. But it's gonna be like a upscale. Um, I don't want it to look raggedy because it's gonna be like my clients are gonna be like upscale. You know what I'm saying? Like I expect, like I would not be touching a car for under $50. You know what I mean? Like I know I'm gonna make my money back because my work is bomb. My work is bond. I know what I'm doing. I've been doing this for years. I just took a break, long break. um, it used to be easier when I was working side load because I had a lot more free time. But you know, even though people work for people, never give up on your own business. I always had a business mind, and that's just gonna open doors for other business to come. You know, Island Trucker say new. Yeah, yeah, you're right, Island Trucker. Because the way I'm looking at it, right, is if you running a business, like uh, first of all, let me tell you guys something, right? First of all, if I'm running a business, I already got my business name. I already got my business name, right? So most of that, most of that stuff is gonna be a write off anyway, because I got my business name. You know what I mean? Right Lane Carriers. That's my business name. That's why I named my channel RLC, because I was gonna get back in trucking and try to own a truck. That's why a couple years ago I opened the business called Right Lane Carriers. So everything I do business wise, I'm just gonna put it under that name, right? So I figure that payment is gonna be a write off, you know. So I think I'm gonna go that route. Cause cause I've been down the road with old vehicles before breaking down and stuff like that, and that's just a headache, man. Think of it like this: if you were gonna open like a smoke shop or a TJ, if you were gonna open, cause TJ, look at it like this way: you plan on opening a tire shop, right? What are you gonna do? Like buy the oldest tire shop out there? No, you're gonna want a business where people can come, they can feel like, damn, this dude, he's professional. Your customers come, they sit in a nice office, clean office. You got coffee. You probably got some donuts for your customer. Got like magazines they can sit back and relax. You know what I'm saying? They just feel so comfortable whenever they come to your business place, or anybody that's in business. When you're dealing with customers, you got to make the customers feel like enjoyment when they come to your business place. Because to be honest with you, you say grilled donuts. To be honest with you, like every time I go to the Lexus dealership, damn man, I don't want to leave, bro. They got free breakfast, free lunch. They got freaking they got, those chairs. They got chairs, that massage chairs. I just sit there, bro. I be like, yo, they make you feel like good. I mean, I know they take your money, but that's the whole point of business. You know what I mean? Like to make you feel comfortable and stuff like that, and take your damn money. That's the whole point of business. So people just gotta know how to run business. Because my long term goal is to open a business, run my business where my business can officially lead me into bigger business. And the bigger business is the property, man. Seeing if I can pay off my current property fast, and see if I can invest in another property, stuff like that, you know, and stuff like that. So, and don't get me wrong, I deal with like a regular people, but I'm gonna be honest with you, like I rather do like a family member. I rather detail like a family member or friend car. I rather do it for free than to charge them, because I'm telling you right now, they're not gonna be able to pay me what I want. You know what I mean? So because I'm just not gonna do business that way. I'm not gonna do business with people that tell me, hey, you want me to pay you this? That other company only charging that. You know what I'm gonna tell that person? I'm like, hey, go to the other company then. You know what I'm saying? You got a choice in life. Either you can go to Checkers or Burger King. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get what you pay for. But if you want real burger, you're gonna go to a gourmet burger place. You know what I mean? You can go to Burger King, go to McDonald's, go to Checkers. Or do you wanna go to Chick-fil-A? Get a real chicken burger that's more healthier than that crappy burger. I mean, you get what you pay for, people. You know. Where you want to go to Kentucky Fried Chicken, or you want to go to Mama's Chicken, where you know Mama taking her time cooking that chicken right, putting that real season on that chicken, and then you got the mashed potatoes, you got the collard greens, you got the macaroni and cheese. You know what I'm saying? You got the lemonade. You got real home cooking. Or do you want to go to Kentucky where the kids playing around with the food? You know what I'm saying? Scratch their booty, trying to season up the chicken, put the seasoning in the fryer, frying it up for you. You don't know what the hell them kids doing back there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if that's what y'all want, y'all go there. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, where you want to go? You want to go to a gourmet pizza place where you know they're professional, they all about they money, they all about satisfying their customer, or do you want to go to a pizza place with a bunch of teenagers? You know what I'm saying, picking their nose, wrapping the pizza up in the air, making all type of pizza. Hey, where you going tonight, girl? Talking over the pizza and giving you the pizza because the pizza is cheap. The pizza $5. So if you want a $5 pizza where somebody just finished scratching their booty and roll out the dough, be my guest. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get paid. Sometimes you get what you pay for. You feel me? Get what you pay for. You get what you pay for in life, man. You know, I'd rather go to Mama's Chicken before I go to KFC. I'm telling you, I'd rather go to Mama's Kitchen because you go to Mama's Kitchen, you know Mama good. She in there, she wash her hands, she take time. Good old school cooking. She in the back. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of truck drivers, when they can go to these little local spots, they rather go there because these people washing their hands and sometimes the kitchen is open. You know what I mean? You got older, responsible people back there cooking. Usually they get paid more, so they care about their job more. But man, when you got kids in McDonald's, you know what I'm saying? Making the burgers. You know what I'm saying? They could be flipping the burgers up in the air. The burger fall on the ground. They pick that shit up. They look if you looking. You ain't you ain't looking. They put it right on the bun. You know what I'm saying? Wrap it up real quick. Give it to you. Hey, you get what you pay for. You know. So hey, I'm going to Mama's Kitchen, y'all. I don't know where y'all going, but I'm going to Mama's Kitchen. You know what I mean? Dirty Broke, I know you got that little diner down the street from where you live. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Them people there, man, they take time, they cook the food. The food cook. Food tastes almost like home cooking. Like some of these places, they might not have the corporate name or the big name that you're looking for, but believe me, I deliver food. Believe me, some of these places are cleaner than you think. You know what I mean? Most of these fast food places that people are going to, you got kids working there, bro. Kids. Shout out to all the kids. They need a job, but that's who you got working there. You know what I'm saying? I think twice before. Hey, I think twice before I tell my daughter to go make me some damn Kool-Aid, man. Cause she be doing all type of things with her hands and all type of. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, sometimes I be like, I want my daughter to get me a cup of ice. I be like, I gotta remind her. I'm like, do me a favor, go wash your hand and get me a cup of ice, please. Cause at the end of the day, they're kids, bro. You know, they're kids. Oh, you say Dusty Spur? They make all their food from scratch. That's what's up. You know? Yeah, for real. Like dirty. Try to imagine your grandson. Try to imagine asking your grandson to go get you a cup of ice. You know what I mean? Your grandson, he walking to the kitchen, he digging in his nose, he scratching his butt. Hey, he scratching his butt, he get to the freezer, he use the same hand and grab the ice and bring back to you. Man, you don't want that. They're kids, bro. They're kids. I would not do it, man. Hey, I'm telling you, if I ask my little son to go get me a cup of ice, I probably gotta sterilize that damn ice by the time I get it, man. You know what I mean? They be scratching everywhere, man. And they don't know no better either, man. They don't know no better, man. They be digging in their nose. They be digging everywhere, man. Everywhere. And they think it's all good too. They think it's all good. You know, so if that's what you want, fixing your food, be my gift. Like one thing I don't respect about pizza places, like they don't use gloves, bro. I think they should use gloves. You feel me? Like I deliver at one pizza place. I respect the hell out of them because they use gloves. They're in the kitchen. They're rolling the dough, and they're using gloves to roll the dough. Like when you roll dough, you get a lot of germs because you get all up in the dough. That's why I don't eat dumplings from everybody. You know, Jamaicans. I don't buy dumplings from everybody. Okay, TJ, that's what's up. That's what's up, bro. Those are the type of restaurant I like, man. Those are the type of restaurant I like. But usually these restaurants they get caught up all into the hype. They get busier and trucker dude, what's going on, man? Everything good with you? Yeah, but just gotta just know that when you go to a restaurant, right? Just know that everything is not gonna be clean. You feel me? So just don't even think about it. You know what I'm saying something's gonna be fucked up. I mean, and one thing I want you guys to understand when it comes to restaurant, like they can be the cleanest restaurant in the world. That is not gonna keep the roaches out, and that's not gonna keep the rats out. It prevent them from coming. And these restaurants, they do all type of things to prevent them from getting there. And they have rat trap and stuff like that. But let me tell you, wherever there's garbage, see what attracts these rats and roaches? It's garbage, right? And if you want to know how nasty a restaurant is, just go to the back of the restaurant. If you see them like keeping garbage in the back of the restaurant, then you know a lot of insects and rats and stuff is gonna get inside the restaurant. Now, a rat can get in a little crack, tiny crack like that, cause you know rats, you know their bones is like cartilages, and they can get up in anywhere. So that's why like you really gotta pay attention to where you eat, right? So you're not really gonna find no clean restaurant. You just try to find a restaurant that try their best to do their best. You know what I mean? Because even your house, you got to do like you got to spray your house, spray outside your house, get some type of insect control, cause that's what insect do. They try to enter places. That's their job. You know what I mean? That's their number one job, is to enter wherever you live and destroy wherever you live. So you just gotta prevent that. You know. Now you got these nasty ass restaurants that they just don't like to clean shit. I don't know how the hell they pass inspection. I just don't know how. They must be paying these people off. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Don't even bring up the chicken. Yo, the chicken is the worst. I hate chicken. I hate delivering chicken. Yo, whenever that chicken water gets on me, whenever that chicken water gets on me, I want to change my uniform, yo. That shit is so stink. I don't even know how I eat fried chicken. That's the most terrible smell out there, man. When you delivering a whole bunch of chicken, man. Yeah, when that chicken juice gets on you, oh my god. And that's why people get fired. You'll get fired if you stack that chicken on top of any other product. They'll fire you if you don't know how to handle that chicken. You can't be stacking that chicken on products on top of products. They don't play that. They take that very serious. You know what I mean? That chicken water be spewing all over the place. It's crazy. Yeah, it definitely contaminates the product. I known a guy that got fired for that. You know what I mean? You just can't stack. And especially if you deliver to a customer that know their shit, and if they wanna hold up, Chuck and Monster. I just noticed something. Did you started a new channel? Cause I just noticed your things look kinda different. Yeah, chicken will definitely contaminate everything that you do, you know? You getting new floors in your house or your restaurant? Well, Dirty Bro, you about to knock down some wings? Hey, talking about wings, man. They sell so much wings, yo. Like, what happened to the other chicken parts? You guys ever think about that? They sell so much wings, bro. They sell so much wings. Wings is probably the most popular selling things in the chicken world. What happened to the rest of the chicken parts? Where does it go, bro? Cause I knew it ain't selling that fast. Where does it all goes, man? Do they cut chicken wings off and hopefully it grow back? You know what I'm saying? They got so much. Are these wings? Are these wings fucking like? Are they growing these wings in labs? Cause these other parts of the chicken is not selling as fast as these wings. You know what I'm saying? People go to order chicken wings. They be ordering like 20-piece wings, like 40-piece wings. Like where's the rest of the parts of the chicken? You guys ever think about that? I be thinking about that. I be thinking about some crazy shit. Okay, trucking monster. Oh, Brad, you say dog food? All the girls say it does sell that fast. $2.99 versus 89 cents. So let me ask you a question though, right? So why is it the other part of the chicken 89 cents a pound and the wing is $2.99 a pound? I don't get that. Is it that much better? Hey, trucker monster, that truck that you have up there, is it Oh, Sebastian, day off, bro. Oh, you say it's a some supply and demand? Okay, supply and demand. Okay, so that's why when you fellas so that's why the when you go to a strip club, the midget she charged more for a lap dance than the regular strippers. I'm just making shit up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can't work that fast. I probably can finish like that on a Friday, but not on a Thursday. Not on a Thursday, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the midget strippers, man. You know they gotta charge extra because come on now, ain't like you getting a midget stripper every day. So, you know what I mean, come on, fellas. Like, yeah, yeah, you're right, Brad. It's not a lot of midget to go around, man. Hey, let me ask y'all fellas a real question, man. What dude wanna want a midget? You know what I'm saying? At least one time in your life. Just think about it, man. They the right, they the right size, man. All you gotta do is stand up, man. They, hey, they meet you right where you want them to meet you at. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Trucker Abdullah. I never. One second, y'all. 1 second. My bad. My bad. you said, you said G Friday. You said you had one. You had a midget. Man. Hey, shout out to all the fellas that had a midget, man. Hey, let's just say easy access. Oh, what you missed, Leslie? We're talking about midget. We're talking about midgets. Why do guys go crazy over midgets? Hey, that's a good excuse, bro. That's a good excuse, bro. I'm telling you. But hey, in my opinion, the reason I think fellas like midgets because just think about it, man. Just think about it. You standing up tall, right? Fellas, where is a midget gonna meet you at? Right? Isn't that the right size? You don't gotta do no extracurricular activities. All you gotta do is stand there. But on the real though, shout out to all the midgets out there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. But you said, Brad, you said, oh, Brad, that's all you care about, the booty, huh? Oh, I can't say midgets no more? Oh, my bad. I didn't know. I apologize. No, off the girl, you ain't kidding. You need to tell me everything, man. Tell me everything. You ain't kidding. Tell me what your friend be telling you, man. Tell me. Come on, tell a little bit of the secret. Tell me why these little people are messing up happy homes. Yeah, tell me why these little people are messing up the happy homes, man. Hmm. Oh, you say it's a dude? Now, if it's a dude, okay. If it's a dude, okay. Oh, I get what you're trying to say off the girl. Okay, I get it. I get it now. I get it. You don't have to say no more. Okay. People, off the girl got a confession, y'all. She got a midget side dude. And she and she off the girl got a midget side dude. And she's okay with that. So shout out to your midget little man on the side. He taking care of business. All you gotta do is stand up. Hey, off the grill be she be over the counter serving her food, right? She be over the counter serving her food, and everybody see her smiling like, why the hell you smiling like that? But they just don't know what the hell going on down there. Hey, she over the counter, somebody trying to order some damn wings, and she steady smiling. They're like, why are you laughing? I'm trying to order some wings. Hey, if you guys only know what was going on down there, you be smiling too, god damn it. That little man taking care of business. Every time she try to write the order down, her fingers go trembling. Like, something wrong with you, girl? Now we got the now. Hey, trucking monster, you see what happening? Now we got the. Oh, you say too much heat in the kitchen? That's crazy. You working today, off the girl? Man, I gotta go to my job and pick up my damn check, man. I ain't picked up a check in years, man. I don't know what happened to my direct deposit. I made some changes, and my direct deposit ain't went through. So now I gotta go pick up my check. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going there. I ain't going there till tomorrow. You know what I mean? Because I might stroll up in there and I might be on some other vibes, you know? I might end up on Craig. I might end up. You'll pick it up for me? I might end up like Craig and get fired on my damn day off. Y'all remember how Craig got fired on his day off? Oh, y'all getting new floors and windows? That's what's up. Is somebody you guys know doing the floors for you? Shit, I need some new floors too. I need a lot of things. I need to do a lot of things in my place. I already did all. I did all my blinds. I want to do all my windows. Also, I want to get hurricane windows. That's my next. That's my next plan is to get all hurricane windows. Then I'm gonna do all my floors. Um, get some new furniture and shit. It's a whole bunch of shit, man. When you own a house, you gotta. It's a lot of things you gotta keep doing. You know. Oh yeah, because even if you know them, they still charge a lot of money. Because they, you gotta understand, doing floors take out a lot of time. You know, take a lot of time out of you. You know what I mean. Dirty bro, you still at work? Oh yeah, you gotta have some. I think if you got some, when you have hurricane windows in Florida, man, that's good. Especially when you want to sell your house and stuff like that. It's good when you have hurricane windows, you know. And I'm in the process of I'm in the process of trying to change out all my appliances too. Ain't nothing really wrong with my old appliances. I just want to get like smarter, more energy efficient appliances instead of my appliances aren't too old, but you know it's a lot more energy efficient ones out there, and they're gonna help you in the long run. They're gonna make your electric bill go down. Even the damn lights that you use, you can get more energy efficient light. You know what I mean? And everything you do, man, can be more cost effective. The only thing that G Friday, appreciate you coming through, bro. Appreciate that. The only thing that I won't do, y'all. The only thing that I'm not looking forward to save no money on. I don't care. I care less When it comes to cars, I care less about saving money on cars. I don't care what nobody say. That's my one thing that I just like, you know. And sometimes in life, you just gotta do what you like, man. Because guess what? We ain't gonna bring this money to the grave with us, so gotta spend on something. You know what I mean? So hey, so what if I want to buy a Corvette? You know what I mean? That's my business. I work hard for that Corvette. You know what I mean? So what? My kids gonna be sitting in the trunk because it ain't enough room for them. Hey, I'm just joking. I wouldn't do that to my kids. I would not do that to my kids, man. It'd be funny. And the funny thing about the new Corvette is that the trunk is in the front. So imagine you got your kids in the front, right? You know you gotta keep the trunk open or they gonna suffocate. People gonna be looking at you. You gonna be driving with your head out the window, trying to see. Remember that Ace Ventura movie? Trying to make sure you're going the right way. Your son gonna be yelling, "Daddy, we almost home." Hey, that's what you pay that 60,000 for no room. No, I would not do that to my kid though. If I get me like a Corvette or something like that, I would have to have like another car where have like a I would have to have even that'd be irresponsible of me. You know, I wouldn't do that. I mean, any vehicle I have, it got to be able to fit my family. You know, I couldn't do that. You feel me? Just not my style, man. I mean, it is my style of a car, but it's just not my style to do things like that. You feel me? You gotta put your family first. You feel me? But we up in here though, man. Let me see who's there, bro. You still out there working? Oh, the girl, you going live today? I don't know. I asked you that. You never go live. Trying to see who's live. See who's live. We can go jump in real quick. I'm about to get out of here. I almost been on here 2 hours. I got some things to go and do. Oh no, TJ, no, 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 no. I ain't getting out. I'm not getting out of food service. Oh, 800 fix a phone bumper? Damn. No, TJ, I'm just thinking like forward to like I just be thinking about the slow seasons and stuff. Like, we have 2 months out of the year when we're like really slow, stuff like that. And we gonna talk about that side hustle too. Because matter of fact, before I get off of here, I'm gonna break down my side hustling to you guys real quick. All right, and where you should want to be with your side hustle and how you could be successful with a side hustle, okay? And how you know you have a good side hustle, okay? So, matter of fact, I like to break shit down, so I'm gonna break that down real quick before I get out of here. So let's break down side hustle. Let me get back on this board. Can you guys see this board? So where does your side hustle need to be? We're gonna break that down right now. You guys asked me to break down side hustle. I'm gonna break it down for you. Now, in my opinion, right, when it comes to side hustling, Um, if you just out there hustling money just to hustle money, to me you need to put it somewhere, right? So my plan is for when I run my side hustle is my side hustle money is gonna be paying like strictly to my mortgage. That's gonna be my side money. So that means I'm gonna be able to save most of my checks is gonna be like saved, right? So let's just say let's take you guys for example. Let's just say you make $1,000 a week, right? I mean, let's just say your rent is $1,000 a week, or your mortgage, or whatever you pay. You know what I mean? Or your midget pad, whatever you got going on. Let's just say it's $1,000 a week, right? Now, when you're doing a side hustle, right? When you're doing a side hustle, don't get too greedy. Don't work yourself to death, right? Just divide this by 4, right? Divide it by 4, and guess what? Your side hustle only need to be at $250 a week. Now, if you can make $250 a week, it'll be $1,000. That's gonna pay your mortgage. So guess what? That's gonna free up your check. So now your check, you can do a whole lot with your check. You see what I'm saying? People, like when you try to get a side hustle, you need to make it like have a goal with your side hustle. You feel me? Give me a second, people. 1 second. Yeah, my bad, y'all. So yeah, I think everybody should have like a goal with their side hustle so you can know where you want to be, so you don't have to be all over the place. You know what I'm saying? And fellas, um, I'm gonna break down. I want to break down some numbers, right? I'm gonna break down some numbers, right? My next chalk talk is gonna be why. I'm not gonna do this today, but my next chalk talk is gonna be why it's not worth it to have a to have a side chick with multiple kids. 'Cause oh, TJ, it's just gonna be me because I had helpers before and it didn't work out good. To be honest with you, like all jokes aside, I almost shot my helper for disrespecting my house and my family. So I'm not helping out no brothers no more, giving them no jobs. I'm all right. Like I literally almost shot my helper. You know what I'm saying? For disrespecting my house. But um yeah, the next breakdown we're gonna do, dirty. Let's check this out, right? The next breakdown I'm gonna do is why it's not worth it to have side chicks with multiple kids. Because guess what? You could be making $3,000 a week, and I could be making 1,400, and my 1,400 could be way more than your $3,000 when you're trying to take care of a side chick and the 2 kids that you got. That's gonna be my next chalk talk. Okay. So that's gonna be the breakdown. So ladies, if your man is making $3,000 a week and he's always broke, you might want to go see if he got any other kids out there because diapers ain't cheap. You know what I mean? I know all the ladies they're running their numbers right now. They're in the calculator trying to calculate shit. Okay, if he paid a mortgage, if he paid this. Hey, I got all the ladies on the calculator right now trying to figure shit out. Okay, he paid a mortgage, he paid his car payment, he paid this, he paid that. Like, oh shit, he do got 2 kids. Oh fuck. Hey, I met. I know a lot of these dudes ain't gonna like me, but hey, don't throw away your money like that, man. It's cheaper. Hey, a lot of people say it's cheaper to keep her. Man, it's cheaper to leave her, bro. To me, because if you you say your side chick or your 2 cat or dogs, Bugsy Brown, the trucker, what's going on? I'm telling you, man. Like, hey, it's cheaper. Hey, a lot of people say it's cheaper to keep her. Hell, nah, it's cheaper to leave her, man, because a lot of dudes they gonna be trying to juggle 2 houses and juggle taking care of your kids at the house and juggle taking care of your other kids and juggle taking care of car payment over there, man. Just walk away, man. You done fucked up. You done fucked up. Like in that movie, you know you done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up. I think it was Menace Society. Like, you know you done fucked up, right? Yeah, man. You know? Like a lot of dudes go out there and fuck up, man. A lot of truck drivers on the road, they go out there, they get caught up. You know what I mean? They get all, hey, when in doubt, you gotta remember this, right? When in doubt, pull out. hey, 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 y'all remember that saying, right? When in doubt, pull out, goddamn it. Because you never know what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? When in doubt, pull out. Don't be a next child support victim, player peoples. Don't do it. Child support ain't no joke. TJ said hashtag Jimmy Cap. You know what I mean? Like, it just don't make no sense to me, man. People out there trying to juggle 2 homes, man. I just never get it, man. I don't see I see all cons. I don't see the pros in that. I see all cons. I got a homeboy right now. Um, he's over the road. He's an owner operator. He got a family in Florida, and he got a family in New York. And when I say a family, I'm talking about real family. He got his baby mother down here in Florida with a couple kids, and he got baby mother in New York with a couple kids. How you gonna make money? Like, how you gonna survive? Like, you always gotta be working. Always. You can't really take no real time off. You know what I mean? You can't. So that's a good point. That's a good point. TJ, like time. If who got the time for that? But a lot of people find time for that. I guess a lot of women don't require too much time. I mean, that's where they come off with the word jump off. I guess a lot of people want to be a jump off, like a jump starter, like a starter cable. They just want to be a jump. Some people don't have time. Some people don't have a problem being a jump off. You know what I mean? And I don't know how the hell we went from talking about local trucking and over the road trucking to jump off. I don't know how we went down that road, but we just did, man. That's what happens when U.S. Food give me a day off. I blame this on U.S. Food, man. You should not give me no day off. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. We got so much things, so much positive things that we gonna start breaking down though. Me and Dirty Broke. We gonna we want to start educating people though, man, especially the younger truckers. We want to start educating people, man, into becoming like homeowners, man. You know what I'm saying, doing the right thing. Knowing that you can really go out there and you can really own a house, man. American dream, right? So you just gotta do the right thing and save your money. Stay away from the credit card. Don't make the mistakes that I made. You know what I mean? Even though I'm okay, I mean, there's a lot of things I did that's fucked up. You know what I mean? A lot of things I did that's fucked up. But I'm trying to get it right. You know, I'm just here to try to educate people and to do it right. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to try to educate a lot of people, man, you know, and how to pay their stuff off quicker, how to pay their cars off quicker, credit cards, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from high maintenance women. You know what I mean? They'll only bring you down. You know what I mean? I mean, what's the point of having a high maintenance woman if she don't want to contribute to the household? To me, that's an unfair advantage right there. And a lot of young fellas, they need to know that. You know what I'm saying? Gotta stay away from the gotta stay away from these high maintenance women, man, because you gotta think about it, man. As much as they got to offer you is the same as much as you got to offer them. Cause at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, a high maintenance woman, all they gotta offer you is a piece of pussy. That a low maintenance woman is gonna offer you. It's a piece of pussy. So at the end of the day, what's the point of being with a high maintenance woman? Why not be with a woman that can meet you 50-50 so you guys can grow together? You know what I mean? Like, what's the point? I don't see the point. Like, some of these guys nowadays, they're messing up for everybody. You got guys going to work, busting their ass, paying all the bills, while you got some woman, they on the couch right now flipping the damn remote control, flipping channels. Is that fair? I'll never be with a woman like that, bro. Never. Ever. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. No piece of pie is worth that. None. Cause it's bad. This is the thing that's wrong with fellas, right? As bad as we want women. I'm not saying me per se because like I'm not talking about. I'm just talking in general. As bad as the dudes want women, the woman want man just as bad. And over the years, dudes, they fucked it up. You gotta listen to these new songs nowadays. What the songs talk about, what these females talk about in these songs. They're basically saying if dudes don't have a band, they don't want to be with them. So if you don't have a wad of cash, they don't want to be with you. Like, why would a dude want a woman like that? Some of these dudes nowadays, they're breaking their neck to go out there and work all this money just to please a woman. Man, please your damn self. You know what I mean? If a woman don't want you for who you are, man, get rid of her. Drop her like a hot piece of bread. Like, boom, drop her on her head. Just like that. And the older you get, the less you should want to argue with a woman. If you're getting older and you're maturing more, and a woman still want to keep arguing like you, drop her like a hot piece of bread. Boom, drop her. She'll get over it. Drop her. I don't argue, bro. I'm too old for that shit. If you guys feel me, hit that thumbs up. I don't argue. You know what I mean? I lost my grandma at a young age, bro. And I don't let nothing get to me no more. Nothing. You feel me? Nothing, man. So we're gonna be talking about that in the future. And we also gonna be taking this channel into some different into some little bit of difference. We're gonna be dropping some skits coming up soon. I really wanted to do this local versus over the road trucking video today because to be honest with you, I want to kind of like go away from the trucking video. Hey Brad, to be honest with you, You're onto something there, bro. You are onto something. You are definitely on to something right there. Y'all read Brad's comment. Read Brad's comment and think about that for a second. Brad is on to something, man. Brad is on to something because, like, I think, and to be honest with you, man, like, and comments like those, man, those are the reason I wanted to do this local versus OTR title today, because I'm going away from those type of videos. I'm going away from those type of topics because I realize that you can't tell some of these knuckleheads nothing. They're not gonna listen anyway. They're not gonna listen. So what's the point? I'm gonna start doing different type of videos. We're gonna start talking about different type of shit. DJ said he got a young account to prove it. You know what I mean? So those, Brad, those are the type of videos that we're gonna be dropping, man. You know, like those type of videos that we're gonna be dropping, man. Cause yo, sometimes like we don't want to hear no, ladies. We do not want to hear no, and we do not want to hear a bunch of excuses. We don't want to hear it. We just don't. You know, like we don't want to hear no. Like I don't know how to say it nicely, because like psychologically, you got to understand what going on in a man's head. When you say no, when a woman say no to their man, to the woman, it's just a no. Do you know what be going on in the man's head? It's a lot of things that goes on in the man's head. A lot of things. Number one, you got somebody else banging it out. Number two, you don't want him no more. Number three, you don't turn him on no more. Number four, you just boring as hell. Number five, you're too comfortable. Like no might just be no to a woman, but to a man, no means a lot. And that no could get a woman in a lot of shit that they don't want to get into. But us fellas, we don't talk about it. And we ain't gonna talk about it. No means a lot. So I know it's not a lot of ladies in here. Next time you think about telling your man no, trust me, it means a lot. TJ, you say you like to be boring as hell, they leave you alone? Hey, as long as you don't turn Al Bundy on their ass, you know what I mean? As long as you don't become like Al Bundy. Because I don't know if y'all remember, I played this the other day, but I'm going to play it again. Y'all check this out. Y'all check out Al Bundy. Or listen to this.
But we were made to move. Degree motion sense, made to move.
It's not going through much.
Why did I ever agree to this Tuesday night sex?
And that's it for Monday Night Football.
It isn't Tuesday, Peg. You've done a bad thing. You must be punished.
Oh, Al, I just wanted it to be closer to your shower night.
pretty brazen when you're all satisfied, aren't you?
Just because I scream does not mean I'm satisfied. I was screaming because my hair was caught in your watch. I didn't wake you, did I?
You haven't yet.
I don't know if y'all remember that I played that the other day. That's funny as hell, man. That was funny as hell. Hey, but we gonna get out of here, man. I'm got a couple things to go do. So y'all take it easy. I don't know who's I don't know who I watch is going live. But whoever's going live, I might check them out later. Know what I mean? But y'all take it easy out there. I'm out.